and solve one-step multiplication and division inequalities. Page 365. We are on page in the book, page 365. Prepare your books on lesson 5. Before I start with this lesson, guys, if you have any questions before about what we took before, you can ask me. I will start with Abdul Latif.
Mr. Page 336, exercise 2. Negative 12 less than or equal negative 3x.
This is inequality. We need to solve it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me what we have here? Do we have multiply or divide in the inequality?
Multiply.
Multiply. What we will do if we have multiply, youngster?
Divide.
Divide on what?
On 3, negative 3 x, negative 3. Divide negative 3.
Divide by negative 3 in both sides. Say it again.
Divide negative 3 in both sides.
No, not divide negative 3. Divide by. See the word by? It's important. Divide by negative 3 in both sides. Say it.
Divide by negative 3 in both sides.
Good. So I will rewrite the inequality. Then I will divide by negative 3 in both sides, right?
Yeah.
Divide by negative 3 and divide by negative 3, like this. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now I cross the negative 3's together, right?
Yeah.
Still x here. And what I will do with this inequality here?
Put it down. Flip it. Because you
I will
said...
flip it. Exactly. I will do the opposite. Why I will do the opposite, Abdul Latif?
Because if we have negative, we flip
No. I have negative here, but this negative is not important. This negative is the important. Got it?
Got it.
So if we divide or multiply both sides by negative number, we flip the inequality. You know that?
Yeah.
So negative 12 divided by negative 3, it is 4. Read the answer, Ya Abdul Latif. Read it.
X less than or equal 4.
I can write it like this. X less than or equal 4. It is the same.
Okay,
you
thank you.
Understand it?
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. Else, guys. This is a question for Abdul Latif. We didn't start with the lesson yet, okay? Else, I have Muhammad Zaid.
Yes, Mr. Mr. Page 363. It was a homework or not?
Page 363.
It was a homework or not? Because I didn't do it.
Mister, do you have the weekly plan?
Yes.
Do you see the weekly plan?
Yeah, Mr.
So, do we have homework?
Yeah, Mr. I know, but I didn't do it because the online assignment, I do it all. So I don't
have online assignment. Okay. And we have also the homework of the book. Now, the online assignment on Classera, the homework of the book in the book. How you know if you have homework? Stick with what?
Weekly plan.
Weekly plan. في مشكلة?
No.
So yes, it was a homework, and most of you solve it and send it to me. And I sent for you also yesterday night. I sent the key answers. You received that?
No,
Muhammad, I'm talking with you. Did you receive?
No.
Did you receive in your inbox يا ابني؟ ما في عندك in your inbox math homework key answers?
No, yesterday, which time, sir, when you send it?
I don't know. I don't remember which time. Did you see it? Or did you check your homework? Or did you check your inbox? We said that many times, Ya Muhammad Zaid. Each lesson we take, Yabni, it has a homework, okay?
Okay.
So solve this page again and send it and check your inbox. You will have attachment. And I told that for the students before. I don't know if you was here or no. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Else, guys. Thank you, Muhammad. Else, before I start. طيب, Talal.
Yes, Mr.
Yes, Mister. Tell me.
In the online assignment, there was a question that, do I say it?
يلا.
Negative 8k
أيوة.
less or greater than negative 16.
ما فيش less or greater than. يا less يا greater than.
Sorry, less or equal. Sorry.
Negative 8k. أيوة.
Less or equal negative
Less
16.
or equal negative 16, right?
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
Can I do it because I got the answer,
Yeah.
but said that my
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, do it with me. What I will do,
We rewrite the equation.
I did.
Then we
This is not equation, this is inequality, okay? Yeah.
we
Then,
divide both sides by negative 8.
good. Okay.
Okay.
هنا 2.
2. So k less or equal 2.
We keep this less or equal.
Yeah.
No,
That's
this
it.
is wrong. No, we switch the inequality. Why we switch the inequality?
Oh, because it's negative.
Which is the negative? ركز. What is the negative?
The denominator.
لا يا مستر, because we divide يا مستر, ما احنا حكينا كثير. يعني when I say important note, remember ابني?
Yeah.
I said if you divide or multiply both sides of the inequality with negative number, switch the inequality to the opposite, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand your mistake now?
Yeah. Okay.
Good
Thank you,
boy.
Mr.
Do you have any questions?
That's it, Mr. Thank you.
That's why, guys, I told you to do the online assignment. It's very important because it tells you your mistakes, so you can avoid your mistakes. I think Talal won't do this mistake again in the next exam. Got it? So the online assignment, it's very important. It tells you what are the things that you need to study more. Else, Smadi, Muhammad.
Mr. Wait, I'm trying to find the equation that I had a mistake in. Mr. I'm trying to find the equation in the homework that I have a mistake.
Try the equation. I will back for you after a while. Amar al-Damisi. Or Dmesi. I don't know if Amar.
Yeah, Mr. Mr.
Yes,
I have
Amar.
some...
Amar Damisi or Dmesi?
Damisi.
Damisi. Okay.
When do I know?
Wait, Amar.
How do I know when to flip?
Yes, Mr. Talk. Talk, Amar. Talk. What you want?
Mr. He said, when does he flips the sign?
When we flip the inequality, Amar?
Yes.
Look here, ya Amar. I will give you two examples. Okay? Look here. Here I have 2m more than 6, okay? Okay? عمر.
Okay.
عمر حبيبي ركز واحكي معي بسرعة, ماشي? And here I have negative 2m more than 6.
Sir, I have a delay in my voice.
I'm sorry, يلا. Now I gave you two examples. I will do the first one. What I will do here, tell me.
Okay.
What I will do here to solve this inequality?
We rewrite T.
I did. Then
Then we minus. Then we divide by -2.
ما فيش نيجاتيف 2. وين هالنيجاتيف 2؟
We divide by normal 2.
مين اللي بيحكي قاعد؟ لحظة. I have عمر. What's
Divide
مين الثاني؟
Smadi.
محمد.
Mr. My question is the same as his.
ما لا خلاص. أنت you said I'm preparing my equality, right? So step back and let عمر talk. Okay حبيبي؟ 2m more than 6. عمر, what I will do?
You will divide by 2.
We divide by 2 in both sides, right? Yalla, let's divide. Divide by 2 here, divide by 2 here, m, and
Right.
here 3, right? Now focus with me. Here I divided both sides by
Right.
positive number. Got it? The 2 is positive, right?
Yeah, got it.
So the inequality stays the same.
Yeah.
The inequality stays the same. See it?
Yeah, we see it.
Good. Now here, we'll do the same steps. Negative 2m more than 6. What I will do, tell me.
I will divide by -2 on both sides.
I will divide by -2 in both sides. Got it? Here, m. Here, 6 divided by -2 is -3, right? Omar? Good. Now, because I divide on negative number in both sides, I will switch the inequality. It is more than, it will be what? Less than. Do you understand that?
Less than.
So
Yes,
if
Mr.
we
Right.
divide or multiply both sides of the inequality
Understand.
with positive number, we don't switch the inequality. If I divide or multiply both sides of the inequality with negative number, I switch the inequality. Do you understand it, Yabni?
Okay.
Good boy. Elsie Omar, do you have any questions?
Yes. No, Mr. Thank you.
Good boy. Hamas Madi.
Mr. My question was the same as his. The same question.
So do you understand it now?
Yes, Mr. But if we have the other number also negative, do we still switch the
هذا
sign?
I don't
Yes.
care. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Positive, negative, I don't care. I care about the number which I divide or multiply, whatever. يعني, look here, do you see this example here?
Yes.
If this 6 is negative, stay negative, the answer negative. No need, ما فيش مشكلة.
Okay.
I care about what? The
what's called?
coefficient.
Yes.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Good boy. Else. عمر محمد else. طيب مين معانا هلا؟ سمادي وداد، عمر وداد، عبد اللطيف، طلال، يزن.
Mr. In question number 9.
Where?
In the homework, page 363.
Tell me.
X over -8
X over -8
less than or equal -2.4.
حلو. So this is division inequality, right?
Yes.
What we will do?
Multiplication.
Good. Multiply by what?
Multiply by -8.
Yeah. I'll multiply both sides by what?
-8.
Yeah. Here multiply by -8 and here multiply by -8. صح?
Yes.
Then I cross the
Cross
-8, right? Still what
yes.
here?
X. And then
And
change
here,
the sign, flip.
I will flip the sign. Why I will flip the sign? Hamas
Because
Madi
yeah.
and Umar Damisi, Habibi, focus here. I multiplied with Yazan both sides by negative. So he said we flip the sign. this is less than or equal, it will be more than or equal. And here I do multiply, negative multiply negative, it will be what? Positive. And I'll multiply 8 by 2.4 normally. صح?
Yes.
8 by 4, 32, 16, 19, right? So we have 192, but because we have decimal after one digit, I'll put it بالضبط. So what's the problem?
Okay, got it, Mr. Thanks.
Do you understand it?
Yes, yes.
Good boy. Else? Any questions?
I have another one.
Yes, have.
3 greater than negative 0.4x.
3 greater than negative 0.3x.
لا 0.4x.
هذه 0.4
أيوه
هيك.
أيوه هيك.
يلا. Let's rewrite the inequality, right?
Yes.
Now what I will do?
Divide by negative 0.4.
Exactly. Now these are gone, right?
X is
Still
greater
X.
than.
أيوة. Here it will be negative because positive divided by negative is negative, right?
Yes.
And I will divide the 3 divided by 0.4 by side here. Look here. See it?
Yes. We will flip. We'll flip the decimal to the right. It will be 4
I'll
and
push
30.
it to the right one digit. But here I don't have decimal to push. What I will
4
do?
and 30.
It will be 30 here and 4 here, right?
Yes.
Now let's divide. 30 divided by 4 is 7. Then 28. Subtract 2, right? We add decimal and here's 0. 20 on 4, 5. 20. Subtract 0, right?
Yes.
So it is negative 7.5. Now, read the inequality, read the answer. Read it.
X is greater than negative 7.5.
I can put the x to the left. It will be x is greater than.
The same thing.
Exactly. Exactly. Because sometimes in the homework online, guys, you won't have this as an answer. You will have this, right? So if you solve the question and the variable was to the right, read it and write as you read. X more than negative 7.5, X more than negative, they are the same. Do you understand it, Yabni?
Yes, Mr. Thanks too much.
Welcome. Else. Faris.
This question is from the assignment. M over 7 less than or equal 2 over 7.
Yeah. What's the step, Yabni? Tell me.
Rewrite
I did. Then
multiply both sides by 7.
yes. في مشكلة؟
Until now, no.
طيب 7 with 7 gone, still M, right? Do you know how we multiply these two numbers?
And no.
Here we put over 1 يبني, right?
Yeah.
يلا multiply up, multiply down. What you will have?
2 over 7 equal 14. 14 and 7 by 1, 7.
14 over 7. How much 14 over 7, ya Faris?
2.
2. So M less than or equal what?
2.
So.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's the problem.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Goodbye. Now I think I did answer all of your questions. I hope I did that. If you still have, it's okay, guys. I'm here to answer your questions. It's okay. You can ask as much as you want. So If you still have questions, you can ask me tomorrow, the day after, it's okay. Now let's go to our lesson. Let's start with it. Today, you don't have homework because today we will start with the lesson. Tomorrow we will finish it and you will do the homework. Now, in the previous lesson, guys, we did how to solve multiplication and division inequalities in both types, positive coefficient and what? Negative coefficient. In the previous lesson, in the previous two lessons, the first one with positive, the second one with negative. And I think we have done of this. Now today what we will do, if you read this, solve one-step multiplication and division inequalities, it will be the same. But we will write and solve. Means we will write the inequality, then we solve it. We will write the inequality, then we solve it, okay? So what's the difference between this lesson and the previous lessons? In the previous lesson, guys, the question gives you the inequality and you solve it. In this lesson, we will write the inequality and we will solve it. So let's start with example 1 on page 365. Thank you. Yeah, let's start with example 1 on page 365, guys. Here, I want a student to read with me, please.
I can.
Read it, Daniel.
Ling earns $15 per hour working at the zoo.
بس wait. شو اسمه؟ Link. يلا. Link earns $15, guys. يشتغل وين؟ In the zoo. Continue.
Write and solve an
What's the
inequality.
meaning of per hour? والله معلش, this is important. $15 per hour. What's the meaning of per hour, guys?
Divide.
Per hour means in how many hours? In 1 hour. يعني each 1 hour he worked, he earned how much?
$15.
$15. Continue.
Write and solve an inequality to determine the numbers of hours Ling must
Yes.
work.
Wait. Write and solve an inequality, guys, to determine the number of hours. Do we know the number of hours?
No.
No. So the unknown thing, guys, the thing which the question wants us to determine is our variable. So the first step, we will say let H, for example, because hours, be the number of hours. Now, until now, I have two informations. The first one, that Ling earned $15 in 1 hour, in each 1 hour, and H is the number of hours. Continue.
Ling must work in a week to earn at least $225.
Okay, at least $225. This word at least tells us, guys, tells us the inequality, less than, more, less than or equal, whatever. Now I want from you quickly, guys, to go back with me on page, I don't know which page, just wait a second.
Oh, okay, Mr. Radiq.
On page 341, guys. 341. quickly هيك ارجعوا لي على هاي البيج. 341. You will have a table here, and I told you this table you need to memorize, right? Now, this table you need to memorize. If you see the last word here, they wrote what, Mr. Is at least, means more than or equal. صح? So this word, guys, means it is more than or what? Or equal this number. Hello? Hello?
Yes, Mr.
So this word, at least, guys, at least 225, means
Yes,
more
yes,
than or equal to 125. Now,
yes, sir.
if each hour, guys, worked, earned $15 for each hour, for each hours, how much he will earn? I will tell you the question in a different way. For example, if he earned $10 in each 1 hour, خلاص? I'm go far from this. Here a new thing here. I want you to understand here. So we will do this. If he earned $10 in 1 hour, okay? Now I will ask a student a question here. I will use Mr. Ammar. Ammar, are you
Yes.
here?
Yes,
Ammar,
I'm here.
if you work in a company and each 1 hour you take $10, got me?
Yes.
Stop. If you work 5 hours, how much you will earn?
50.
50. Stop. If you work 7 hours, how much you will earn?
70.
If you work 9 hours, how much you will earn?
90.
What you are doing here to find these answers?
Multiply the number of
You
hours
are
by
multiplying, exactly. You are multiplying the number of the hours by how much you earn in 1 hour, right?
yes.
Right. If you have each hours, we don't know the number of the hours. Each hours, what you will do? You will do the same as you did for the 5 and the 7 and the 9, right?
Yes.
H multiply what?
10.
So here, Ling earned 15 per hour, but I don't know the number of the hours to multiply with it. I give it a variable. So what I will say, H multiply 15, or H plus 15, or H divided by 15, or H minus 15, to be the total earning $225. What I will say?
H multiply 15.
How we write H multiply 15 in algebra?
15H.
Exactly. This is our inequality, guys. Now, I wrote the inequality. The lesson said write and what? And solve. I wrote it. What I will do now?
Solve it.
We'll
Let's
solve
solve the
it.
inequality. We will solve the inequality, guys, to find mean H. H is what? The number of
Hours.
hours. So how we'll solve the inequality, guys? I will rewrite the inequality and I will do the same steps. So here I will say 15H more than or equal to 225. We know that we need to divide both sides on 15. So H will be more than or equal how much? 225 divided by 15. It is 15. It is 15. Okay. So this link, ركزوا معي هلا. Let's now interpret the answer. Means let's analyze the answer. Link should work 15 hours or more to earn $225 or more. Again, Link should work 15 hours or more to earn $225 or more. This is example 1. Now, under example 1 in your book, no, in the next page, طبعا here guys, they did the question as we did. X more than or equal, you write your answer here, which is 15. If you divide these two numbers, the answer is 15. And here you will what, guys? You will graph the solution, put 15 more than or equal to the right and put close circle. Do that in your book, don't leave spaces. And down here, so link must work. What we will write here, guys? Link, link, مش عارف من وين جايبين اسمه هذا. Must work 15 hours or more. مش 15 واسكت لا. Because each more than or equal. So Ling must work 15 hours or what, guys? Don't forget that. Or more. This is at the last line. You should write it. This is example 1. Now, after example 1, in the next page, we will have the check question. Let's do it together. The check question. Yeah, who can read with me here? Yeah, I want new students, guys. New students. ليش مالكم انتم؟ New students. يلا. ريان أحمد.
Yes, Mr.
Rayyan, do you understand example 1?
Yeah.
Let's go to the check after example 1. Page
366.
66, guys. Page 366. Read يا ابني.
Dominic has invited 12 friends to his birthday party. How much can
Dominic
he spend?
فاضي عامل حفلة وعازم كم واحد من أصحابه؟
12.
12 friends. So Dominic invited 12 what?
Friends.
Friends. Continue.
How much can he spend per person on party favors?
لحظة شوي. How much can he spend per person? شو يعني per person?
Like on each one.
On each person. On each individual person. كم person هو حيعزم?
12.
And the question wants us how much he will spend on each person. Continue.
On party favors if his budget is no more than $75.
His budget, his budget is no more than كم؟
$75.
يعني هذا البني ادم ابوه حكى له هاي $75 حلو؟ اعمل حفله واعزم 12 students او 12 friends وماليش فيك. يعني he cannot spend more than 75. So what the inequality will be? More than 75 or less than or equal 75?
Less than or equal.
Less than or equal. Because no more than means less than no more than. شو ضل؟ less than or equal صح؟ طيب
Yes.
let's read or let's figure out what the question wants. Continue.
Write and solve an inequality to determine the budget for each person. Then interpret the solution.
Good. That's to determine what? The budget of each person. So we will define a variable now, right?
Yeah.
Let B be the budget of each what? Person. But how many persons we have?
12.
12. طب if we say 12 طب لو
12
أنا صرفت على if I spend on each person مثلا $5 I have 12 persons, right?
Yeah.
What's the total of the money will be? On each person 5. What's the total of the money?
12 multiply 5.
60, right?
Yes.
طيب.
60, yeah.
The budget of each person is B, يا ريان, right?
Yeah. So 12B.
Excellent. 12B. B multiply 12. Each person, I have B for him. طب I have 12 friends means 12B. So 12B less than or equal 75. This is our inequality. What I will do now?
Rewrite it.
I will solve it. Yes, 12B less than or equal 75. I will divide both sides by 12. You know
12.
that, right?
Yes, yes.
B will
Yeah.
be less than or equal what? 75 divided by 12, how much?
5, I think. No, not 5.
لا. If you divide 75 divided by 12, guys, it is 6.25. This is the answer. Okay?
Okay.
So this is the inequality, and this is the answer. Go to your check, guys, here. In part A, you will select the inequality. Where is the inequality? Which one?
A.
Not D. D is more than. No, he has only 75. He cannot spend more. So the first choice is A. Solve the inequality. You will have the choice what?
D.
D. Down. See it?
Yes.
So this is the inequality, and this is how we solve it. That's all for today, guys. So we did example 1 and the check. Tomorrow we'll finish the lesson and you'll do the homework. Don't do the homework for today. Tomorrow you have homework. Thank you so much. Yes, and please don't be late. Try to send it as soon as you can, and have a nice day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.